Alright. Math star in the course 123 070620 1346. Let's do these guys. Alright. This one. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 3, 12. Add 12 to both sides. You have 8x equals 9x plus 12. Minus 9x minus 9x. These are gone. So then you have negative 1x is 12 divided by negative 1. Divided by negative 1. These are gone. So x is negative 12. Alright, next one. Multiply by the LCD. 8, 8, 8, 8. 4 divides 8, 2. 8 divides 8, 1. 2 divides 8, 4. That's going to be 2z equals 1z plus 4. Minus 1z minus 1z. So 1z equals 4 or z equals 4. That's the answer. At 1.4, 1.4, minus 1.4, 1.4. These are gone. So this and this is going to be 28, negative 28. Divide by negative 3.5. Divide by negative 3.5. So x is positive 8. 60% of 38 is what number? So 60 over 100 is the same thing as x over 38. Cross multiply these numbers, this way and this way. So 2280 equals this, divided by 100, divided by 100. So 22.8 equals x. Solve the inequality. So minus 6 minus 6, these are gone. So minus 8x equals minus 6x plus 8. Now we're going to go ahead and add 6x, add 6x. So we have negative 2x, we're going to go to 8. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. So x is less than or equal to what? Negative 4. Or negative 4 to infinity, or negative 4 to negative infinity. We divide by a negative, turn the alligator around right here. Graph. First, let's solve for y. So we're going to go minus x minus x. 3y equals this. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So y equals negative 3, negative 1/3 x to be righted. So now put numbers in. 0. 0 times that is 0 minus 3, negative 3. 3. 3 in there. 3 cancels out. Negative 1, negative 3 is negative 4. So we have 2 points. 0, negative 3. And 3 and negative 4. Now we're done. Is it calculator? Sure. Let's do that. Alright, calculator on. Let's clear what we have there. Clear. Windows 10, 10, 12, 12, that's fine. So we're going to use this one right here. So we're going to have parentheses, negative 1 divided by 3, x minus 3, big minus sign 3. And hit graph. And there it goes. So it should look like that one right there. You can do a trace on it if you want to. You can see that point 0 and negative 3 matches right there. You can get other points if you want. Move it around like that. Alright. Next question. We have y1 equals 3x. y2 equals 3x. Put numbers in. 0. Put a 1. Put a 0. Put a 1. You're going to get 2 points. 0, 0, 1, 3. And the other one's going to be 0, 3, and 1, 6. Parallel lines. Or, also, they'll never intersect. There's no solution there. Or, can we do it in a calculator? Yeah, let's do that right now. On a calculator. So, we're going to have 3x, hit graph. There's one line. And the other one is 3x plus 3. The other one is 3x plus 3, hit graph. Second line, 2 parallel lines, just like this. And you can do trace if you want to look at the numbers that go in there. Okay. Next one. y equals negative 2x, y2 equals negative 2x minus 4. Put numbers in there, 0, 10 to 0, 1, negative 2, 0 in there. It's going to be 0 minus 4, 1, negative 2, negative, it's negative 6. So got numbers, 0, 0, and 1, negative 2, and the other one is 0, negative 4, and 1, negative 6. Parallel lines. They never intersect, no solution between them. Now, can we do it on the calculator? Sure, let's do that. Okay. Calculator, negative 2x. Negative 2x, hit graph. There's one line. And the second graph is negative 2x minus 4, hit graph. Second line. So it's parallel lines. You can do trace if you want to find some spots like 0, 0 is one of the numbers, and then more numbers if you want. Okay? And parallel lines, they never intersect. There's no intersections in that. Plot the intercepts to graph the equation. Alright. Find the x-intercept, then y equals 0. 9 times 0 is 0. That minus 0 is 3x equals that. Divide by 3, divide by 3, so x is 3, or 3 comma 0, there's a point. Find the y-intercept, let x equals 0. 3 times 0 is 0, minus 9y. Negative 9y equals 9, divided by negative 9, divided by negative 9, y equals negative 1. Or 0 and negative 1. So we have 2 points. 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 0 and negative 1, and the line goes right there. Alright. Graph using the x, y intercepts. Same thing. Find the x-intercept, y equals 0. So 0 goes there. 5x plus 5 minus 5 minus 5. So minus 5 equals 5x divided by 5 divided by 5. So negative 1 equals x, or negative 1 comma 0. There's a point. Find the y-intercept. Let x equal 0. 5 times 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. So y equals 5. So 0, 5. So we have negative 1, 0. And we have 0, 5. Line goes right there. Can you put it in the calculator? Sure, let's do that. Just because. Okay. 5x plus 5. So 5x plus 5, hit the graph. And there it goes. Just like this. You can do a trace if you want to find some numbers. Okay. Alright. Graph y equals negative 5. So y is always negative 5, always. So 0, negative 5, 1, negative 5, always this is negative 5. So now, let me write that down so you can see that. Y is always negative 5. So now, at 0, negative 5, and 1, negative 5, so it's a hard line, this horizontal line. Domain is negative infinity to infinity. And the range is, what is it? Just the negative 5. Goes left to right anywhere you want, but right there, just negative 5. Put in the calculator? Sure, let's do that. Negative 5, negative 5, hit graph. There it is, just a line going across. There it is. Trace if you want to use it, get some numbers. X is 2. Graph. X is always 2. X is always 2. Alright, so this one. So 2 and 0, 2 and 1, so x is always 2. So 2 and 0 and 2 and 1. So it goes up and down like this. Domain. What is domain? Just 2. What is the range? Negative infinity to infinity is this way. Negative infinity to infinity. So domain is just 2. Range is what? Negative infinity to infinity. Find the slope of the line that goes to the given points. Alright. So let's see, we have x1, y1, x2, y2, put the numbers in there. 8 and minus minus 10, 1 minus 1, put the numbers here. 8 minus minus is plus 10. 18 over 0 is undefined. Division by 0 is undefined. Slope is undefined. Find the slope of the line that goes through the given points. 8, 9, 4, 9. Put the numbers in there. y1, y2, 9 and 9. x1, x2, 8 and 4. So 9 minus 9, 8 minus 4, 9 minus 9 is 0. 8 minus 4 is 4. 0 divided by 4 is just 0. Find the slope of the line if it exists between 0, 1 and 5, 4. Put the numbers in there. y1 and y2, and then x1 and x2. So 1 minus 4, 0 minus 5, negative 3 over negative 5. Negative by negative is a positive 3/5. Find the slope of the line if it exists between 5, negative 2, 5, and 3. So y1, y2 is slope again, formula. So negative 2 minus 3. 5 minus 5 on the bottom. Negative 2, negative 3 is negative 5 or 0. And division by 0, it's undefined. Find the slope of the line. Y equals this. So that's y equals mx plus b. That's a slope. That's the intercept. So that one right there is a slope. M is 3. And the y-intercept is going to be a negative 2 or 0, negative 2. In that formula. Solve for y. Negative, negative is positive 1. Bring it down. Negative, negative is positive 6. That turns out negative 7, 6. That turns out is 42. So now minus 1, minus 1. So that's going to give you, these are gone. Y equals negative 7x minus 43. Done. Find the slope of the line through the given points. x1, y1, x2, y2. So y1 is that number. y2 is this number. x1, x2. So 5.6 minus that is negative 2.8. Negative 9.1 plus 7.5 is negative 1.6. Divide those two numbers. Negative negative is a positive 1.75. Find the equation of the line with a given slope that passes through the given point. Write in ax plus by equals c form. Slope, point. Point slope formula. Y minus y1. So y1 is negative 3. M is negative 9. X minus x1. x1 is negative 5. Negative negative positive. Negative negative is positive. So that's negative 9x. Negative 45. Minus 3 minus 3. So these are gone. Y equals negative 9x minus 48. Or rewrite it. Bring the 9x over here. 9x plus y equals negative 48. Either one. Find the equation of the line described below. Write the equation in slope-intercept form. Solve for y when possible. Through 7, 5, 5, 7. 2 points. So 2-point formula. Here it is. Put the numbers in. Y minus 5. 5 minus 7. 7 minus 5. X minus 7. So now 5 minus 7. 7 minus 5 is negative 2 over 2. That's going to be negative 1. Negative 1 times x. Negative 1 times that. It's going to be positive. So now add 5, add 5. These are gone. So y equals negative 1x plus 12. There's the answer. Find the slope-intercept form of the line whose slope is 6 and passes through the point negative 3, 7. Point slope. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So negative negative is positive. 6 times that, 6x. 6 times that is 18. Plus 7, these are gone. So 6x plus 25. Y equals 6x plus 25. Find the slope-intercept equation of the line that has the given characteristics. The slope is negative 8. Y-intercept is 0, 3. 0 and 3. So put the numbers in. Minus 3. A negative 8 times x minus 0. x1. So x minus 0 is x. That turns out to be negative 8x. add 3, so y equals negative 8x plus 3. That's it. Find the equation of the line described below. Write the equation in slope-intercept form. Solve for y when possible. Slope, point. Y minus y1 equals slope times x minus x1. So negative is positive. That turns out is that. That turns out is 4/3. Now, minus 3, let's switch this. Multiply by 3, multiply by 3. So we're going to have negative 1/3 x minus 4/3 minus 9/3. Put these together, it's going to give you y equals negative 1/3 x minus 13/3. Find the value of this when you put the number negative 2 in there. Put negative 2 in there. Negative 2 is 4. That turns out is 14 plus 1. That's 18 plus 1 is a 19. Write the equation in standard form of the line that contains the point. Negative 3, 1, and is parallel. Parallel means the slopes are the same. So this is 6, then that one is 6. So slope is 6, and there's a point. So y minus y1 times slope 6 times x minus x1. So negative is positive. So 6 times that is 6. That times that is 18. So now we're going to add 1. So y equals 6x plus 19. Rewrite it. Bring this over here. Multiply by negative 1 across. So that's going to be 6x minus y equals negative 19. So this one or this one. Both good. Write the equation in standard form of the line that contains a point, negative 3 and 1, and is perpendicular to this line. So perpendicular means get the reciprocal of this and change the sign. So it's positive, make it a negative, and then it's going to be 1/6 negative. Put the numbers in there. Y minus 1 equals negative 1/6 of this. Negative is plus 3. That turns out is negative 1/6. That turns out is negative 3/6. So now we're going to add 1. So now this is going to be 6/6, which is 1. And this is going to give you y equals negative 1/6x plus 3/6 from these two right here. Multiply by 6, multiply by 6. 6 times that is 6y. 6 times that is 6/6. So that times that is going to be 18 over that. This is going to be negative 1x or just x, negative x. This is going to be 3. So we rewrite it. Bring this number over here. So we have x plus 6y equals 3. Bring this over here. So we have this answer. And we have this answer. Find the domain and range of the given relation. Domain is all the first numbers. So 5, negative 5, 2, and negative 3. There they are. That's the domain. Range is all the second numbers of the order pairs. 8, negative 3, and 2. Determine the given relation is also a function. Let's see, 1 goes to negative 8. Let's see, 1 go anywhere else? Nope. 9 goes to that. That's it. 5 goes to that. Since the first number only goes one place, all of them, then yes, this is a function. Determine if the given relation is also a function. Let's see, 7 goes to negative 2, and 7 also goes to negative 7, and 7 also goes to 4. So 7 goes to, let's say, first number goes to different numbers. So no. The first number goes to different second numbers. Right there. No, this is not a function. Find the domain and range of this function. So domain is all real numbers, negative infinity. Range starts right there, and negative 2 up 1 and go up. So the bottom of this is what? 1 to where? Infinity. 1 to infinity. Left, right, the bottom, and the top. Left and right, bottom, up. Find the domain and range of the relation. Okay. Domain, just, that's it, negative 5. Doesn't go anywhere. Domain is negative 5. That's right. Range is negative infinity to infinity. The bottom to the top. Negative infinity to infinity. So, right there, negative 5 only. Negative infinity to infinity. The range. Solve the systems of linear equations by graphing. Okay, I guess we're going to have to graph this dude here. Let's do that. Alright, so let's put in negative x, negative 7. Negative x and negative 7 graph. Okay. Second graph is 3x plus 5. 3x plus 5. Hit graph. So now right there. So do a trace. Let's find out where that spot right there is. It looks like it's going to be like a -3 and -4 right there, approximated from there. So there's a graph, intersection. So they intersect. There's the spot. -3 and -4 is the intersection. That's the answer for this right here. Solve the system's equation by the substitution method. Okay, so we're going to substitute one for the other. So y equals this. So for this y here, we're going to put that in there. 3 times that, 3 times that. You got this. This and this will be 3x. Plus 3 equals 9. Minus 3 minus 3. 3x equals 6. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So x equals 2. So now I got one answer for x. Now for this one, I'm going to substitute in there. Y equals 2 times 2 plus 1. 4 plus 1. So y equals 5. So 2 and 5 are the answers for that. Solve this equation by addition. If I add them straight down, nothing happens. But if you multiply by these numbers right here, -2 times that, 3 times that, -2 times that is -2x, -6y. That times that, 9x, 6y, -21. Straight down. It's going to be 7x. This is gone. Divide by 7, divide by 7. So x is -3. Substitute. -3 plus 3 equals this. Add 3, add 3. 3y equals 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So y equals 1. So -3 and 1. Solve this. Multiply by -3. Multiply by 4. -3 times that. 9a. -12c. -291. That times that is this. That times that is that. So now, straight down. -1a plus 0 equals this. -1a equals -15. Divided by -1, -1. So a is 15. So now put the substitute back in here. So 3 times 15 is 45. And minus 45 minus 45. So 4c equals 52. Divided by 4, divided by 4. So c is what? 13. A is 15. C is what? 13. Q plus n is this. 0.25 is this. 0.25 is this. So multiply by -0.05 and 1. Cross like this. You're going to get these numbers. -0.05 at Q, -0.05 n equals -2.9. That's going to give you 0.25 Q, 0.05 n equals that. Add them straight down. This is 0.20, gone. 0.20 is this. Divide by 0.20, divide by 20. Q equals 30. So now we know the answer. So now substitute in this one. 30 plus that. So minus 30 minus 30. So n equals 28. So Q is 30. N is what? 28. If f of t is this, find f of 7. Put a 7 in there. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 times that is this number. Bring it down. And this together is 426, or 7 comma 426 to point. This or this. For the operation, the operation. So this is a plus, so it just means copy it. Don't change the signs. Leave everything like it is. 9x squared, there it is. 11 minus 7 is gone. So 4 and minus 9, -5. Subtract. This one, copy it. This one, negative is positive. Negative is negative. This one, 7x y squared. 6y, and that is 10y. And that one is minus 12. 7y squared, that's 10y, minus 12. Multiply this out. That times that is 8x squared. That times that is 4x. That times that is 28. That times that is 14. 8x squared plus 32x plus 14. First one. That times that is x4. That times that is 7x squared. That times that is 4x. This times this is 3x cubed. This times this is 21x. That times that is 12. Fourth, cubes, squares. And that's going to be 17x negative, and then 12. So x4, 3x cubed, minus 7x squared, minus 17x, plus 12. Okay. So now, first and first is this one. First and second is that. First and third, there. This times this is that one. This times this is that one. This times this is that one. 3 times that is 27. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times that is negative 21. So x4, that's it. Cubes and cubes together is that number. Squares and squares and squares is that number. And x, 21x, 15x, 6x, and then 21. Do it twice. 3x plus 7, 3x plus 7. 3 times 3 is 9x squared. 21x, that is 21x, that's 49. 9x squared plus 42x plus 49. Multiply this out. 8 times a is 8 squared. 8a, negative 8a, negative 64. A squared, these are gone, minus 64. That turns out is 9x squared. That turns out is negative, it's plus 9x. That turns out is negative 9x. That turns out is negative 9. These are gone. 9x squared minus 9. Done. Simplify the expression. So multiply all the powers. So negative 5 times this one, negative 5 times that one, negative 2 times this one, negative 2 times that one, negative 2 times that one. That's going to be negative 20. It's going to be 40. Negative 2, negative 4, 2. Rewrite it. This one goes up. That one goes up here. That one goes down here. So now 7 squared means 7 times 7. And these right here, I'm going to subtract 4 from 20 and 2 from 40. So 7 times 7 is 49. B to the 38. A to the 16. That's the answer right there. That's it. We're done.